Ever wondered how to maximize your profits in the Roblox Theme Park Tycoon 2? Well, in this video we're going to show you how. I'm going to show you the game-changing strategies on how to maximize your profits and popularity for your theme park. We're just going to join one of the small servers here. Sometimes with the more populated one it can freeze up a bit, but let's not worry about that. And just join the smaller one. We're going to skip the tutorial by the button on the top there we just clicked and close the theme park. While we're building, we don't want trash to pile up everywhere. Alright, we're going to just delete everything here except for this little T path here. It's like a T shape because we're going to build it there anyways. We're going to just build the path out a little bit. I don't know why you still see her. There we go, now it's rain leaves. Okay, that was weird. And basically, so the idea that we're going to do is that we're going to build as many roller coasters as possible. Small, they don't have to be completely finished roller coasters as long as they go on the ride. That's all that matters because they pay to get into it. Later on, we could worry about the whole advanced stats, that thrill of it all, and if they'll pay more for it. But for now, it's a starter farm. We're not worried about that. We're just gonna put as many all together as we can, as close to the entrance as we can, as all the stalls and everything. But to start out, let's go with the rides. Go to roller coasters here, and we'll do with the junior coaster. All right, so we'll build that as the one station. For this one though, you need two stations. Some you can do with just the one, but you need the two. And we'll place the two ramps going up, not full ramp up, just the one. Build the entrance. And build the exit. You want to go over to your path, and bottom the queue path, and just bring it down like this. Alright, with the hole just here, we're going to go to our stalls, and we'll just put the drink there. So with all, we're going to keep doing that format with the little entrance like that curves, and the out, and the exit that comes out in the main path. We're just going to keep going all the way down the line. As many rides as we can do. For the next ride, you can't do these locked ones with the star. You need to do achievements, purchase it with credits here on the top right, you can see up here. Or you have to pay for the game pass, but we're not going to worry about it. That's just, it's a starter. We don't have all the money in the world, right? The next one we could do is the Wild Mouse Coaster. And we're going to have a 2 spaces in between, so 1, 2 space, and then we're going to place the coaster. You're going to want to build a second station there, and we'll go up 1, 2. Every coaster we build is just going to have the 2 stations. And then we're going to click on it, entrance, build it up on the top there, exit on the bottom, queue pass on the bottom again, and down like that. So now we can build up our stall for food. Place it like that. And we'll just keep doing it over and over on every side as much as we can. Go to rides, coasters, and then we're going to click on the next one we could do, which is the corkscrew. Place down the 2, and it goes up 1, 2. Build the entrance on the top, exit on the bottom, go down to pass, queue path, bring it down, and we're going to get our stalls again. We're going to put a restroom. Alright, and then once we start to fill everything up, we can go from there. But we're going to go ahead and open up these rides, so while we're open, we can make a little monies while we're building. What we want to do first though is go to pass, seats, place down some benches. So right where the entrance is, you want to place it right there. And the entrance again there. And we're going to build trash cans just next to the seats. Now we're just going to keep building our rides all around. We could just build all the coasters and then we'll worry about the pass. So without connecting the paths, let's just start building them all so the trash doesn't pile up. Because wherever the people are, that's where trash is going to be if there's not one of these trash cans around. We're just gonna place all the rides as much as we can so we're broke. And we're gonna make sure we're building it in the right direction. I built this backwards, so we're gonna have to delete that. Go to rides, do it again. You can tell the direction with the little green arrow just above where I'm placing it. I'm gonna make sure it's that way. 2 stations, and then up 2. Alright, yeah, we're out of money, so just gonna leave that there until we can expand on it more, and we're gonna increase our path. We can talk to this guy so that we can get his quest real quick. Confirm. The credits, they're not super important right now. They're not worried about it. It's mostly cosmetic stuff. Alright, so we're gonna have to expand our benches and our trash down here as well. Doesn't matter the order you do it, just as long as they're both right here next to the entrance and the empty space or the stall that we have placed. So when it comes later on how we're going to place our rides, this will be in another video, but we're going to have them further away down, so the popular rides are further away so that they have to walk through everything. We can place other rides in between it, so they might go into that as well. So popular rides are going to be the more intense ones that we have developed that go around in loops. They're super fast, but for now we're just making money, so don't worry about that yet. And for the food stalls we have down, we're going to just place all of them down in these little slots here. So we have soft drink, pizza. So next is going to be the ice cream. Just place it like that. Fries, place it like that. And then slushy. But we need money for that, so we're not going to worry about that yet. We want to finish this ride real quick. Just because it's bugging me. OCD. You can do this in any order you want, but just have this kind of format. And the reason why we place these benches, not only do they complain, but it also can affect how many guests you can have at your park at a time. If I were to delete these, our guest count would go down. Something the game doesn't tell you. We got a little more money. Let's go ahead and keep editing this. 2 stations on the bottom. Goes up to $71 more. Come on. 45. There we go. So if you're a little new to this, up here on guest, you can click on this little information tab and they'll let you know what they want. So as we see, just by kind of generally reading it, you don't have to read every line. Thirsty, hungry. Some of them can't find the restroom, so we can place one down here because the other one's on the right side. And a couple I want to sit down or dispose trash, but that's fine. We have enough seats and benches. They're always going to complain. You're not always going to have fix everything. It's just if you see a lot of the same ones, you should probably do that one thing. So for that bathroom, go to the stall, other restroom, place it down. We'll just build the other stall here. What do we have next? The slushy. I'm going to place one of everything down. Give people some options, you know? I'm going to keep building the roller coasters down here as well. But we don't have enough money, so we're going to just wait here for a little bit until we do. But you know what? Since we're waiting, might as well do this guy's quest, because it's something to do. So this one is having us build a roller coaster that's bigger than what we are gonna do anyway, so we're just gonna abandon it. Until we have money, we're not gonna worry about those ones, because that's kind of expensive to do. But to get some more money, we could also increase our cost to get in, so it's at 18. We can raise that up to, I don't know, 25. Our guest count is 72, so if that starts to fall, we'll know to bring the price down. But looks like it's fine for right now. So unlike the other game I've shown, Retail Tycoon 2 and Restaurant Tycoon, when you delete something, you don't get all that money back, so try not to make mistakes when placing down your big stalls or pathways and everything like that, because you're only going to get about half back. So just be a little careful in placement. It's definitely a big tip. So don't just place random big rides and end up deleting them to move them around. Just think about it a little bit and go ahead and place it. Alright, we have a little more money. Place it down. Now, definitely an option for you. You can have your own park here, and instead of deleting everything to make your farm, placing it above ground, if you have enough money, you can place it below ground. On this tab here, it's number 5, go in the terrain, and by default, it already has edit terrain height. If you expand that, you can hold left click and just bring it down as far as you want, and you could place your theme park ride below the ground for the farm, and then have your nice looking one above ground. Eventually, once you get enough, you can just delete the farm below and have a nice looking one. That's the point we're going to get to later on, but for now, we're just making money. Alright, we got a little more money again. Make sure the arrow is outside. And now there's a bit of room before the trash can, so we're going to have to do that as well. Trash can, trash can. Don't want trash. That will decrease our ratings. What did we build? Flying coaster, and now we're doing the inverted launch. 1, 2. And the 2 above. Need more money. Why is it always money? That's why we're here. We need to make money, but God, this money is so annoying to get. The last food stall we placed was that slushy one, so we can place the hot drink one. Then the candy and popcorn. We gotta wait for more money again. So you'll notice that our ratings, they gone up a little bit. But another way to get it ratings higher is by using decorations. So if you go to scenery, really anything here, as long as you place enough, it'll increase your ratings. So we're just going to place some trees everywhere. So we can place them just here, next to the openings here, by the queue lines. Place all the trees. We'll place some more decoration as well, but we're going to do some of the other stalls, because all we did was the restroom. We could do the Dino Hat, Pirates, Santa, Bitch, Balloon. I'll do a Dino Hat. So notice in between the benches and trash can, there's always a space where the exit is, so we can place those stalls there. There we go. Got the money. And once we hit 3 stars as well, we can increase our entry cost up to 30. Or sorry, 40. So right now, since it's 2.5, I bet we can do 28. We'll just leave it at 28 for 2.5 stars. Alright, we can place another stall again. Another stall. Pirate hat. You want to try to keep it even, like along the path, because you don't want all your stalls to be over here, because then all these people aren't buying it. So you kind of just spread them all out in between. Alright, yeah, we're starting to get some good money going now. Already at 1,700. That was quick. Stalls, other. Santa hat. 1,000. Oh, a little expensive, but it'll be worth it. And then we can place the witch hat over here. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to give it a like, comment if you have any suggestions or tips that you think would improve, or if you liked something and didn't know, just let me know. If you want me to do a tutorial on another game, just let me know that as well. I even started this one because of a comment that I had on another video. And to stay tuned for any more Tycoon guides, tips, tricks, and all that, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell notification. I appreciate it very much, and let's just get back into the video. Alright, now that we have a little more money, we can place that witch hat right here. And then to expand it, we're going to place the path on the outside that goes across. And we're also going to delete this section here and make a path across the middle and place some stalls on the outside and connect it all there so that there's 3 ways to get there. Make it a little even. But before that, we can place some more scenery to get our ratings higher again. Next to all these stalls, I'll just place a Christmas tree. Christmas tree, sorry, did I say Christmas tree? I just meant some tree. And rocks. You can do whatever kind of decoration you want. I'm just going with these. And the last one we have is the balloon stand for 2,500. Alright, 2,500. Place it over here. And then for the stalls that we're missing, we can place them here because we can have an even amount of stalls. So like a dino hat on both sides. I just separate them like this so it's a little easier for people first coming in. Alright. Dino stall. We already have. Pirate we don't have, so we can place that down for 900 once we get that. And the Santa hat we don't have on this side. The witch and balloons we do, so once we get the Santa done, we'll be done with this side, and then we can place the stalls on this side. And after that, we can connect it and make even more coasters down here. $1,000. Oh, we're gonna finish up the other side. 750. Alright. Pirate hat, we have that. Santa hat, we have that. The witch one, we do not. 2,000. And the balloons we also don't have, so we'll do the witch and then the balloon. AFK for a little bit, we just got some more money. We're not AFK long when we do these little jump cuts. I'm just on my phone waiting to get a little more money. Alright, we needed the witch hat and the balloons. We'll do the balloons first, then the witch hat. So balloons. And the witch hat, we're going to need 2,000, so we're going to sit for low again. Alright, and that's going to be it for part 1. Part 2 is going to come out soon. It'll be the next video I make. So we got this whole row done. We're just missing a few coasters. We're going to go ahead and expand it out to the second part. I had some more paths, add some more boosts. So it's all going to be start making money. We're also going to manage how much money they're going to cost per the entrance, and everything's going to get finalized. So if we do a 3rd episode, it's going to be more about very specific, how much money can we make out per ride, and go on from there. But thank you for tuning in this long. I really, really appreciate it. I know the ones who are out there doing that. Thank you so much. And well, that'll be it for this video. Hopefully I'll see you next time, and goodbye for now.